Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Dragon Age Origins. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy to have you here with me as we continue exploring Denerim and talking to the Grey Warden that we saved. This was just a Grey Warden, and we saved him, and it was telling us last episode more about the Grey Wardens and the origins of the story. Oh, the origins of the story of their origins. It's probably the better way of putting that. What are your plans now?
When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
You're going alone? Shouldn't I go with you?
If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
Okay, I need to get going.
Good luck to you, then. We will have to talk again when the Landsmeet is more settled.
Absolutely. Indeed, in fact, that is sort of one of our objectives. We also have other objectives. We have little quests here and there. And he's going to be in the Landsmeet before going to Ostagar.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time.
I don't think there's anything...
We need to do all...
Yeah, there's nothing to do here. Hey, Alistair.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away. Of course.
Nope, can't ask away. Cannot ask away. Which actually means that I don't think I can do anything in here. I was looking at our quests in between episodes, and this is the main quest right now. You have come to Denerim for the Landsmeet. Arleman wishes to assemble the nobles to choose a new king that will unite Ferelden against the Blight. However, Loghain is still a thorn in your side, and there's much to do before you can confront him. Keep Eamon informed. It's basically the same situation. We just got an update on some side quests that we can indeed do, but I think we just need to go talk to the Queen, and I'm pretty sure that's basically it. The problem is, the Queen is not here, as far as I can tell. Morrigan, Stan, Dog... Anora's room. Wait. Oh. The Queen's room is right next to mine. Well, let's have a chat with the Queen. Hey, thank you for trying to kill me every time I will talk to you. I will remember that forever, forever. Can I talk to your assistant first, though?
My lady, she will be forever grateful, Warden.
She wasn't very grateful at the time. She tried to kill me. She tried to kill me, absolutely.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I realize that my actions at Howe's estate may not have painted me in the best light. For that, I apologize and hope that we can start again. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Again, we can't talk about the apology there. She absolutely apologized, though, so I guess, that's a start, even though it doesn't come at the start. Are you promising an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
What happens to Loghain if you're a queen? Which... you are already, but so I don't really know how you're going to interpret this question.
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
Somehow his latest actions kind of cast his previous actions, or his history of serving this nation, in sort of a bad light. I don't really believe her. Well, I don't necessarily disbelieve her honesty when she says that Loghain has served this nation well until now. I'm just not really sure if that's the case, if you know what I mean. if there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it. There isn't. Well, actually, we know there is, because there are gifts that we can give to Loghain. Which is... it's a thing. Justice must be done, don't you think?
I will always be my father's daughter, but even I know he must pay for his crimes. It will not make me glad, even so. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
Well, if we're talking about him paying for his crimes, then I can't very well kill him. I thought I was just talking about revenge and petty... revenge, basically. I think I would need more than your support. Yeah, there must be more assurances there. Make your case. Why should I support you?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Kaelin's queen. As much as they loved Kaelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Kaelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. What say you then? Your support for mine in the Landsmeet?
They are indeed pushing the canonical version of her ruling as sort of a shadow ruler. Not as a shadow ruler, but as sort of knew this to be so. So basically she asked her king to say things that she wants. She was like, what am I going to do today? Oh, I know. I'm going to decree a letter or a law that is going to, streamline the distribution of, I don't know, the firewood to the people of the city. Let's do this. Okay, so Loghain. No, not Loghain. What's it? Kaelin? Kaelin, honey, hear me well. I know you're really thick, but you need to sign this decree and give it to your people. They know it's from me. Don't ask questions. And he'd be like, okay, as long as I get to fight somebody, or whatever. He wasn't quite like that. He was a little bit like Alistair. So, yeah, that's the canonical version of the ruling, which is hilarious. Because that's not how it would be. Her line is super weird. They know it to be so. Which, like, if we didn't have that conversation before, we wouldn't even be able to decipher what the heck they know it to be. Let alone anything else. Sure. You think you're a better candidate than Alistair? That's not really the question here, though. Because aren't they supposed? Oh no, wait. No. It is the question here. Okay, let's try and rationalize here. So the situation that she's proposing does not involve her marrying Alistair. Indeed, it involves her being the king, or queen, rather, instead of Alistair being the king. Sorry, bump the microphone there. So you think you're a better candidate than Alistair here makes a lot of sense. However, my twisted evil head is just concocting a plan just now, which is going to allow me to tell an interesting story, because I think I know where this game is coming from, as well as satisfying my need for revenge, because I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be happy about what I'm going to do. You probably know what exactly I'm going to do, but you think you're a better candidate than Alistair?
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
Let's see. It's true he isn't the best suited, I can say, just matter-of-factly. Being a good ruler requires more than ambition, which, as far as I can tell, she has none, or no need for ambition, considering she is queen at the moment. Although this is not a slight at her, or, it's not me being diminishing of her ability as a good ruler. It's rather me diminishing of her argument that Alistair doesn't have the ambition. Okay. We all do things we have to sometimes. Okay. Interesting that two lines are very, very focused on the willingness. I think he would do fine. Okay, well, it's the first line. I think he probably isn't the best suited.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
I don't know what biddable means, but it's remarkably close to beddable, which I think is highly inappropriate of her to comment on. Although it would kind of lead to what I'm trying to say right about now. Just how do you know so much about him?
Kaelin knew of Alistair. It was Arl Eamon that kept Alistair out of the courts, as Merrick had desired. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think
Oh, that's a
Alistair
good
would
point.
turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
Yeah, but you tried to kill me, so let's temper the arguments here. Okay, you make a good point, but she tried to have me killed. You know? Sure, but on the other... Get it? Okay. You just want the throne for yourself. That's the interesting accusation. I could say that. I don't really see a reason why this would lead to us ending the dialogue prematurely. Let's say that, yeah.
Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. What say you then? Your support for mine in the Landsmeet?
Oh, she deflected. Okay. Suppose that's... She thinks me the fool, basically, because I... Basically, she said yes. Yes, I want the throne for myself. What do you think I am? The queen, that's who I am, you idiot. I'm not an idiot. You try to kill me, and I'll show you. I'll show you. Let's see. Why not simply... And here comes my plan to fruition, because she's not going to be happy about this. Alistair... Well, I don't really know what Alistair thinks about this, but I imagine he's not going to be happy about this. I could tell him that she said that he's bettable. Maybe that's going to make him more pliable, which might be what biddable means, but let's... Anyway, the point is, we're going to try and manipulate the situation here. Why not simply marry Alistair? The best of both worlds. The best of both worlds. What? What is the both worlds here? She's not ambivalent about this. She's not being like, oh, I really want to be king or queen, but I can't. Or rather, I really want to be queen, but, you know, if I am, then I won't be able to, I don't know, walk alone in the streets of Denerim or something. I don't know what she there's no both worlds there. What my argument is even weaker than hers. Hers was pretty good though. I'm gonna say it though, and she hopefully sees through my thing. Hopefully her first line is the best of both. What both worlds or something like that.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kaelin, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall.
See, you wouldn't even need to
My
change
main
your
fear is that he
photographs.
like Kaelin as well. But it is true
But
that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations.
To some.
A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
Oh, what does he know? Can I say that? Alistair what Alistair wants is not important.
And by extension, neither is what I want. Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
How is that by extension? Is it... is she putting... No, I think I know where she comes from. The writer forgot to conceal the fact that this is a role-playing game. What she means is, she understood my line as, nah, I'm the one who makes the choice here. And she replies with, oh yeah, and I'm not definitely either, because we're NPCs. And you're the main hero. That's what that line means, which it shouldn't, obviously. What it should mean is that then what I want is what matters, because if, you know, this is a zero-sum game. You can't all want things and have them all to happen, because if they're in conflict, then they can't, because that's not, you know, zero-sum. That's how zero-sum works. Plus of one minus the other, it's complicated. Anyway, the point is, I will speak to him. Why would he agree to those terms? Nah, it's fine.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, since you don't hear what I have to say, considering you tried to kill me, you jerk. I will not forget it. Also, she's taking this way too well. I'm not happy about that either. I was hoping that, well, she did have that line where she was like, I don't, what I want doesn't matter either. Okay, so I can be appeased by such petty qualms. Okay, Alistair.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
That's lovely. I think you'd be a great king, Alistair. Probably don't want to say that, though. I'm not really sure if I should say that, even if I didn't think that that line leads to a different dialogue branch. Because that might bolster him to be like, oh, but I'd be a great king. Don't... He will still be king, even if she is the ruler. Well, it's kind of confusing. She's gonna treat you like a baby all the time. That's what she did to Kaelin. Anyway, okay, well, the 3 lines that I have here, I think you'd be a great king, Alistair. You still don't want to be king? Is a question. Do you think you could back out? I'll say the first one. I don't know where this is going. I should have saved. I think I might have. I think you'd be a great king, Alistair.
Really? Whatever will give you that idea?
Also, I told you to your face that you would be a terrible king before, so you should be calling me out on my nonsense. You have a kind heart and a strong sense of justice. Except for the murder of your companions and liking the murderer that was the leader of the Grey Wardens. Apart from that, your sense of justice is kind of okay. He doesn't have a sense of justice. What kind of sense of justice? When has he proven that he has a good sense of justice? Seriously, I'm asking seriously right now. I don't remember. He doesn't, like, specific. Maybe he has said things that don't make me doubt that his sense of justice is okay. As far as it being strong, he would have to be characterized as a character with a strong sense of justice. Somebody who would be able to... I mean, when have we seen injustice in this world? We saw it immediately in that first town where there was that guy gouging the prices of all the food. There were the castless in the thing, in whatever. I was not Ostagar, the Dwarven city. I was trying to remember the name. Anyway, the point is, there were a few places. There's also the fact that this is a monarchic thing, so you know, he hasn't complained about any of that, and I keep bumping my microphone, so I do apologize for that. But I'll say the first one. Try to butter him up.
Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
No, you need to marry. You need to marry Honora.
Marry her?
Yes.
As in marriage? As in be her husband?
Yes.
You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you?
Yes.
Why would you do that? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy.
That's rude. I think, you know, she can rule while you lead. It's perfect. I'm not even sure what that means, but can you be persuaded by what I just said?
I suppose.
Okay.
I don't know how much of a leader I am, but
You don't.
at least I know she's a good ruler. Go ahead then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Now excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
Yeah, I'm sure you were a monk, you see, ready for a life of celibacy, because that's how I'm sure this game works. You either get married or you never, ever have a family, which is derivative. Again, in fantasy you can have anything, and they just chose to go with things that are right off of, well, Christianity, I guess, but not necessarily just Christianity. It's because it's medieval. We can forgive some measure or some manner of societal derivation in our fiction, can't we? A little bit. It's just that the religious aspect of it that sort of is a little bit too derivative, in my opinion. But anyway, Honora, I have terrible news.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
No, I did. He's agreed to your terms.
He has?
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth.
That's good.
To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened.
Oh, yeah.
If it will truly help matters... Is this it, then? I agree to marry Alistair, to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Oh yes, it is. I like that she was reticent, because that way, vengeance a little bit. Not quite, I get. Well, she didn't get what she wanted. And what she wanted was me dead. So she didn't get what she wanted twice. Marry Alistair and you have my support. I thought we needed her support. It's anyway. We support each other. It's like yeah.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain.
Me?
Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested...
Oh, yes.
Still... Thank you.
No, you try to kill me. I fully expect you to betray me in the future again.
I have spoken with Alistair. Perhaps this mad betrothal won't be quite the curse it first seemed.
Well, I don't want to know about those details, thank you very much. Hey, Erlina.
My lady, she will be forever grateful, Warden.
You said the same thing before. Okay. At least that's not in reply to the marriage. I assume now we can talk to Arleman and just move on. All the quests that we have unlocked are just side quests, so I can... It's fine.
I haven't been here in a while.
Absolutely.
Ask away.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
And that's that. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. Arleman. I have the best of both worlds. Except for you, if you were trying to maintain some level of control. I'm not really sure if he was. But he was very, very... I don't know. Maybe he was. I wouldn't be surprised.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time.
Yes, I think I've persuaded Alistair and Honora, both. And they will marry.
My hearing must be going. I could swear you just said that Alistair and Honora agreed to marry.
Yes. You don't sound pleased?
Pleased would hardly describe it. Shocked. I'm shocked. If you had come in here and told me they'd both sprouted wings and flown to Tevinter, I would be less stunned. This alliance can only help us. Well done, my friend.
Okay, I will take it at your word. Should get to work then.
We need to do all that we can in the few days left to us before the lands meet.
Okay. Well, that is a surprise. What exactly do you expect me to do?
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much...
Yeah, there's nothing here. Wow, this is interesting. Well, I guess that's that. We have Honora. We have Shale, Wayne, Liliana, Zervan, Ogren. So it's not here, and unless I can talk to Honora and she progresses the storyline, I don't think she will.
I have spoken with Alistair.
Yes,
Perhaps
you have.
mad betrothal
Through telepathy, or either that or... not telepathy, telepathy. Either that or you stopped time and went in there and, well, that's still sort of telepathy. If you stop time, anything goes, really. You can call anything anything. Did I talk to you fellas? I did, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's see what we have. What? No, that's not the right key. This is the right key. What have we here? We have missing in... Well, we have a lot of quests to do. So let's go to,
All right.
the exterior. We select
Indeed.
the team. Was it Shell that I was running with, or is it... No, what is it, Alistair? I think it was Alistair, wasn't it? Was it this team? Well, I guess it makes sense for the storyline, I suppose. And Ween doesn't quite make as much sense for the storyline. But I need her because she heals me, and I die a lot.
Ah, here you are again. What can I do for you? All right. Fair.
Nothing. As it turns out, nothing can be done for me. Where? Okay, well, let's mark these missions. Make active. And we see immediately where we're supposed to go. Right there. Okay, well, taking care of them one at a time. Slim Coldry, did I do your thing?
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh?
Do you know any good places to break in?
I have one last job. A legendary one. Oh, a paltry 10 sovereigns is my take.
Sure.
I'll be here.
No, wait, that's the wrong option.
Good to see you.
The
Fighting the good fight.
yes, I absolutely am.
Ban Frandarel is one of the richest men in the entire kingdom. At his grand ball next week, he's displaying some of his priceless treasures. Paintings of old masters, the armaments of the first king of Denerim, and more. Oh, more. Mages have put up magical wards, but I've got a route that will bypass that. Once inside, I've no idea how you'll deal with the guards, but if you do, you'll be rich and infamous. I can't wait to see what people say.
Well, that definitely sounds like a promising thing to do. Yeah, I need to sell things. Which is a good thing, because we're also out of time for the day, so I can sell things off camera. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Dragon Age Origins. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.
As you wish.